What a direct that was.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I really enjoyed that direct.
Yeah.
That had a lot of really good stuff in it. There was only a very, very few amount of things that I was disappointed with, but it's nothing compared to what I was excited with.
Start off, you got the list. I'm here as well.
Okay.
You know I am.
You're great at conversation,
Yeah.
you know that? Okay, well, we'll just immediately start off.
We recorded this straight after the direct. My mind's still blown.
Yeah.
Ignore the fact that it's like 4 hours later.
Yeah, I had a performance. Okay, I'm going to start off by saying one thing. I do a bingo for every single direct, and I have never once got an actual bingo. Like, I think I have like 18 squares filled in on my bingo card.
Put up a picture of that bingo.
Yeah, picture, there you go.
Bam.
It's just, it never works.
Wow,
Like,
so unlucky.
I was so sure that there was going to be no Smash, but there was.
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. I'm pretty sure no one would look at a discussion of a direct before watching the direct.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you never know with people. Okay, well then we'll move on to the first one. We're going to be talking about ones that were relevant to me and you. We're probably not going to talk about everything.
You didn't confer with me before talking about this.
Okay, well... Hey, you can talk about everything if you want to.
I can't remember everything that was there.
Okay. Well, okay. I only wrote down the ones I thought were most notable. Okay. First one. WarioWare Gold.
Yes. I was so happy to see this.
I'm really happy there's another WarioWare game. But I'm sure this is going to be the complaint everyone has. Why is it not on the Switch?
Yeah. I mean, this seems to be more of a minigame collection rather than... I mean... Every WarioWare is a minigame collection, so that statement's kind of redundant. But, you know what I'm talking about? It's like a rehash of all the minigames. Sort of like Top 100 Mario Party, but that was bad. This will be good.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of seeing it as more of a Top 100 type sort of game.
Yeah.
Again, people are still going to be disappointed that it's not on the Switch, but there's not much we can do about that. I'm not going to pick it up because it's on 3DS.
I'm going to get it. I love WarioWare. It's fantastic.
I never use my 3DS. Okay. Cool, that was fast. We'll move right along to Mario plus Luigi.
Oh, yes.
Superstar. No, Superstar Saga. Which one is it? Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I'll get your opinion on this one first because I've played the game.
Okay, I think I've only ever played one of these Mario and Luigi games. I don't even remember which one it was. I just know I was really young and I never beat it because I found it too difficult. And it wasn't Bowser's Inside Story, I don't think. I think it's great because I've heard really good things about it, not just from you but from other people. Again, I'm not going to pick it up just because it's on the 3DS. If it was on Switch, I would definitely pick it up and try it because I would like to see what it's like. But yeah, I'm not motivated enough to actually go out and buy it on my 3DS.
Yeah, I'm different. I love this game. Best Mario and Luigi game by far. It's when you get to play as Mario and Luigi. You get to play as Bowser, which is cool. And then, yeah, like, giant Bowser fights, which happen, like, not very often, but it's just cool. Like, you get to fight, like, a train that runs away from you. It's great. But the only sort of complaint I have is that this game was on the DS. You could just slot a DS cartridge in there. I mean, it'd probably be pretty hard to find a copy nowadays, but...
Yeah, it makes me think... Because Nintendo seem to be doing a lot of remakes and ports. Not just Switch, but also on 3DS as well. And I just find that really interesting.
Yeah, because Superstar Saga made sense, because that was a Game Boy game. Well, not Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance. It's better.
Yeah, and then they've done this one. I think it's great. How many other Mario plus Luigi games are there?
So you got Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story. You had Dream Team Bros.
Oh, yeah.
You had the one where they met Paper Mario. Paper Jam Bros.
I think that's it.
I feel like that's it.
Partners in Time was the one that I played. That name sounds very familiar. Yeah, I think that's a... Yeah, I think that's... It's good, though. I don't know if they're going to remake much more. I mean, I don't know how much longer the 3DS actually has.
Yeah. They're kind of just padding it out with stuff to make 3DS owners feel happy. But let me just say... that final boss music. Ooh, so good.
Yeah. I'm glad that's back. Yeah, I'm really happy that it is coming out.
But you're not happy enough to get it.
No. I don't remember when this happened. I didn't actually write this one down, but I remember it happening. Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that happened. I think that was the last one.
Last one or second to the last one.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. I'll just mention it now because we're already talking about it. I'm really glad that they're finally bringing it over, because it took long enough. Like, I mean, seriously, this game came out like over 2 years ago in Japan.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it did. And
I was about to swear, but this is a G-rated channel.
But like they just never localized it, and then suddenly the Detective Pikachu movie is announced as a thing, and then they finally have brought it over. They've localized it, and they've added 2 extra chapters to it.
Oh.
So they made it much longer, and they have the Pikachu amiibo. I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna pick it up because it's on the 3DS, but I really like this game. I like the whole like crime solving thing.
Yeah, I'll probably get it. I like detective games, like Phoenix Wright, Danganronpa. I love those too. This is just something weird that I have to experience. Like if this was a sequel to an original Detective Pikachu game I played, I would probably not bother. But yeah, the fact that it's there, I kind of want it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of want it too, but again, it's not worth like a $60 purchase.
Don't worry, I'll lend it to you.
Oh, thanks.
Then you can give me 60 for it.
Okay. I think I'm fine with that one. There's really not much we can really talk about in that one.
They didn't show too much gameplay.
No. All I know,
just cutscenes to me.
All I know is that it's exactly the same as the Japanese one, but with new content. Again, I've heard good things about it. I hear good things about all of these games, so it's not really much of a compliment anymore. But
Also, where's Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
What a stitch up.
It's weird. Actually, do you want to know sort of like how it works? How there's a talking Pikachu?
Yes.
Apparently, this Pikachu, he doesn't just talk. He can somehow communicate with the protagonist.
Uh-huh.
Like only the protagonist, I think. And Pikachu can talk to other Pokemon as well.
Uh-huh.
But like the protagonist can't talk to any Pokemon. It's like a one thing where the Pokemon and the protagonist, Pikachu and the protagonist, can just somehow communicate with each other.
So it's like a worse version of Meowth.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to say, I got a good chuckle of the quick attack scene.
The quick attack?
Yeah, did you see the quick attack bit?
I must have missed it.
Where he was trying to use quick attack and then he moved like one step and was tired.
No, I missed that.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, that sounds hilarious. I'm sure the comedy's great.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to Luigi's Mansion remake for the 3DS. This is one of those massive disappointments. This would have been an instant buy if it was on Switch, no questions asked. And I really want to get this on 3DS. But I mean, I already have Dark Moon.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish Dark Moon.
Neither did I.
It's like even though the first one is undoubtedly better than the second one, it's not enough to warrant a purchase. Again.
See, I'm gonna have to disagree with you here. Not saying that the game is good, but the fact that it's an instant buy on the Switch. For me personally, like, this game is not a long game. I know they're probably chucking in extra content, like they got the boss rush mode. But I'm just like, the game's only like, I can't remember the exact length of it, but it's not long.
Like a couple hours?
More than a couple of hours, but like, I feel like would not justify a $60 purchase.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess in that regard, that does make sense. Why they will put it on the 3DS, because it doesn't quite warrant enough of a purchase.
Yeah.
Like, it should have been like a virtual console game.
Yeah.
You know, whereas it's just cheaper, just the original, but trying to remake it for such a small game at full price just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, that does make sense to me.
The only reason I would buy it on Switch is if they had motion controls for when you're capturing a ghost and it was sort of like fishing. Like where you just, like, just move one hand while holding the other one straight.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to see like the Nintendo Labo stuff implemented into other games.
Oh, that would
as well.
actually be cool. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the completely different
Like,
topic.
just imagine it. Smash, you have the giant pudgy robot if you have the Lego kit.
Yes, that's really clever. Oh my god, what if they re-release Wii Music and use the piano?
Oh, yes.
That would be great.
Just
Anyway.
give us, like, a whole band set
Yeah.
out of cardboard.
Anyway, that is just some brainstorming sessions. I would
Yep.
like to see that. Okay, we're done with 3DS stuff now, yes?
There was Dylan as well. That's about it.
Cool, we're done. We're going to move on to the Switch stuff now. And that first consists of Kirby.
Everyone's going to be upset that we didn't mention him much. Dylan.
Yeah. Everyone, all 12 of our viewers.
Yeah, this is going to be like, how could you not include Dylan?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so Kirby. I'm much more excited for this game. I'm not a massive Kirby fan, so I'm probably not going to get this anyway. But being able to recruit like long-time favorite Kirby characters such as Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana D.
Yeah.
It's just Bandana Waddle Dee. It's just
Yeah, let me just stop you there. Bandana Waddle Dee. Take out the waddle.
Yeah.
It makes much more, not sense, but it sounds better.
it's easier to say.
Yeah.
It's that's such a clever idea, and technically it's not actually them. It's like some sort of like illusion or whatever the in-game explanation is. The fact is that you can have 4 people playing as 4 of the most popular characters in Kirby.
Yeah. Because like when I first saw this announcement, I was like, why are you talking about a game that is going to be released in like a week?
Mm.
But the fact that it was all new stuff that everyone had been like asking for, like it would have been pretty cool if those were like unlockable characters that you can get, but nobody likes unlockables nowadays apparently.
Yeah, apparently not. I love unlocking
Yeah.
characters. It's like like that sense of achievement and an accomplishment.
Like, just give me a fighting game that does not have the full roster.
Mm.
And I'll be happy.
Yeah, I'm just not going to get it.
Yeah,
But
you know I
because
will.
I'm not interested in Kirby. I'm not interested in 2D platformers like at all. They just don't interest me.
You like the 3D movements.
I like the 3D stuff. But yeah, I still think it looks amazing, and I'm really excited about it, even though I'm not getting it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um.
Then you have the DLC for it.
Yeah. I'm happy it exists. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Um.
It'll be a good time.
Okay, that's all from Kirby.
No, you gotta talk about the DLC.
Oh, the DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about that.
I can't remember the characters.
I don't remember. I don't even remember there actually being any DLC. Must have missed that.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh this. Of course. So I just assumed this was already in the game.
Nah, that's
Okay.
DLC.
Okay. Will be added post launch. Ah.
Hopefully
I
it's free.
see. I think it's free.
It would be free, surely.
Gooey.
Yes.
That's the only character I would be excited for.
Yeah. So
Look at his dumb face.
yeah. So you got Gilly. You got the bird. Coo.
And
you got the rat thingy. You got Marks, the little jester thing.
All
I
good
feel like there was one
characters.
more. Kind, whoever that is. Oh, that's the fish.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's awesome. What a great idea. What a
Yeah.
fantastic idea. Well done, Kirby. Okay, are we done now with that one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're going to move on to, I think it's Octopath Traveller. Is that the next one? Yes, it is. Octopath Traveller.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, we had to see something of this pretty soon.
Yes.
Oh, wait, Okami.
Okami was next.
Oh, we'll talk about Okami after this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
after-
you missed that as
Oh,
well.
I missed that one.
Okay.
Oh, Octopath Traveller.
We missed 2 important titles.
Oh, really important. Okay, we'll go back to them. Octopath Traveller. I was expecting we get news about it soon. I was not expecting to get a release date. I don't know why. I was so used to not having a release date for this. I just wasn't expecting it.
I was expecting a release date if we saw it, because we know too much about this game to leave it to E3.
That's true.
Yeah.
They've only released, or they only just talked about the 3rd and 4th character. Though.
Yeah.
They still have 4 more characters they haven't
I
even
guess
talked
so,
about.
yeah.
It just seems like there's so much. I mean, you're right. We know a lot about it, but there's so much stuff that we just don't know yet. It just feels so vague, and I'm just surprised we got a July release for that one.
Yeah.
That just seems so soon to me. I'm glad, but I was just really surprised.
We can
with
agree that this is probably a must pick up.
Yeah, I think so. This one seems to be just like, I don't know. You really have to hate this kind of like RPG stuff to not pick this game up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm definitely going to pick that one up. Yeah, but that's it. I was just really surprised. Happy, but just surprised, a bit shocked.
Yeah.
Okay, going back, because I missed it because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you didn't write down everything.
No, I didn't write down everything.
Might as well go back to Dylan while we're at it.
Well, Okami. I've heard a lot of people talk about this one. That it's good. I'm really happy. I'm happy with everything.
Okami is a fantastic game.
People are disappointed because it's not a sequel. People are disappointed because it's gotten an upgrade or a port again. And I don't know. I mean, like, it's on a Nintendo system.
What are people complaining
it's
about?
It's on a Switch. Yeah, like, what does it matter?
Those points are pretty moot. Because, like, you can't just ask someone to make a new game. Like, Okami's, I'm just going to say masterpiece. And, like,
oh, sorry.
if you make a sequel, you're risking that.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer to leave stuff that... to leave stuff alone, you know?
That's why we'll never see another Legend of Zelda game. Or Mario game.
It's why I hate... Okay, I don't hate. But it's why I generally dislike TV shows that have, like, 10 seasons or something. Because the only reason why they're going is because fans want to keep them going.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't become a
Big Bang Theory.
Supernatural.
That's going to get you a lot of flack.
Oh, I know.
Everyone's going to agree with me.
No one's going to agree with me. But it's just like, to me, it's just, the only reason they're putting them out is because fans, we want more.
Yeah.
And by the time, it just ruins it. I mean, even like series that haven't gone on for that long, such as like Rick and Morty, got completely destroyed by the third season.
Yeah.
Because it's good, but it just gets overhyped and people want more, and it's just too much. Like even Sherlock, when the third season came out, it was like a godsend, and then the fourth season was horrible because people just wanted more of it. Anyway,
that's about Okami.
Yeah, about Okami. I might get it. Depends how much it costs.
I reckon you'll get it because, like, I've got it on Steam, so I won't be picking it up. But I think that cost about $20 on Steam, so about 25 here, 25, 30. That's about the range I'd be going, about $30. Okay. Switch, hopefully.
I hope if it's $30 or less, I'll get it. If it's any more, I might give it a pass. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I'm not really invested in it, so
it's just a good game.
Okay, what was the one after this one? Do you want to talk about this one?
Yes.
Okay, you talk about it.
I'm so happy to see this game. So, Sushi Striker, The Way of the Sushido. This is just wonderfully Japanese, let's just say. So, this game was announced, I think, last E3, like in the Treehouse segments after the event.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a port or something.
No. So, it was originally announced for 3DS. When I saw it pop up on Switch, I'm like, I'm confused. So, the way I can sort of explain this is it's sort of like a battle puzzler. So, you fight opponents using puzzles. And so, the way it looks like it works is you just make combinations of of the same sushi by going up and down the conveyor belts. So, you can go up diagonal, down diagonal, whatever you please, as long as they connect. And you got these little animal pet things that just somehow there.
Just somehow.
Yeah, I don't know why they're there or exactly how they work. But they look like they give you like special attacks or something like that, bonuses. And also, all that theme music. It's so good. This game is incredibly stupid, and I want it.
Oh, good. Do you know how much it's going to cost?
Probably 60 or 50, something
really?
like that.
It's like a fully priced game?
Probably.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's a new game.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you were talking about all these ports, and you don't like a new game.
I keep thinking it's a port. I'm just used to pretty much this entire Direct so far has been just ports.
Yeah, but hey, you can get it on Switch or 3DS.
Yeah,
Your choice.
That's true.
It's fixed both of your complaints this whole Direct.
I have to get it
Sequels
now.
and Switch.
Yeah. Oh, blimey. No, that's cool. It sounds interesting. It sounds very, very fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it.
We're going to move on now to Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Oh boy. I think there's only one thing everyone cares about for Dark Souls.
Praise the sun.
I mean, come on. How self-aware can you get? I mean, seriously.
Oh, there's stuff in between.
Oh, I'll go back to it. How self-aware can you actually get with this?
Yeah, like when they showed it, I'm just like, all right, they're explaining Dark Souls maybe because a Nintendo audience has never played Dark Souls, which is a fair enough statement.
Yeah.
Then it says plus amiibo.
Yeah.
That's an exclamation mark, not a question mark. So I should be yelling.
That's an amiibo trademark.
Yeah, trademark.
Exclamation mark.
But yeah, it's just Nintendo becoming memes now. I mean, they made a cardboard thing. They're already a meme, but
They're self-aware.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because they do have that sort of like, what was it called again? It's like that thing, like that test thing where you can just test out Dark Souls, the online thing.
Oh yeah. The network test.
Yeah, the network test. You're right. There's a lot of people who have Nintendo consoles that have never played Dark Souls, and I'm one of them because it's just never interested me before.
I'm not one of them.
I don't really like dark, gritty, like kind of games. They just bore me, and they don't grip me, you know? Because like I just see just like grey and black, you know? I want colors. I want bright stuff. I want to like be engaged in what I'm looking at. But here I just don't see anything.
Yeah.
And that's just I guess the way I work. Again, it's nothing against Dark Souls, you know, because I think Dark Souls is a fantastic game. It's just not a game for me. So, I'm definitely not gonna get Dark Souls.
But you're gonna get the amiibo.
I'm gonna get the amiibo, yeah.
You're gonna get the amiibo.
The meme, of course. Oh, who wouldn't? Dude, I think that amiibo is gonna sell out like hotcakes.
Yeah, it's gonna be very quickly going.
Okay, we're gonna go back to. What was the one before it?
No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Back, or whatever it's called.
That's the one.
No More Heroes 3.
Yeah. I know nothing about this.
Yeah, you know nothing about the series. I do, a little bit. I'm not an expert. But I'll just say I'm a little mixed about this.
Okay.
Because the first two games are pretty damn good. And they're sort of like... I'm just gonna say, like, the action is like really close up on the characters. It's an action game. Put up some footage. They'll see what I'm talking about. They'll see the differences.
It's like a hack and slash.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're sort of a hack and slash, but like more like... I don't know. The game's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
But this one, like, you can see it's sort of like, yeah, just sort of like a top-down hack and slash sort of thingy, which I'm sure it's gonna be good either way. I don't get it.
I love hack and slashes.
Yeah.
I got like 85 hours on Fire Emblem Warriors, and I am super excited for Hyrule Warriors again.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. This game doesn't grip me. I don't see anything that really pulls me in.
The only thing that really pulls me in is just the fact that it's No More Heroes, and I know it's gonna be a fun ride.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's set in video game land.
I'm not.
That's cool.
Unless I'm fully convinced, I'm not gonna get it.
It's gonna be better than Sword Art Online. Yeah, shots fired.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh.
Let me just say, Fatal Bullet, the latest game, not absolutely terrible, but not good.
That's fine. I have no opinions on that kind of stuff.
You haven't been tainted with it yet.
No. I'm just trying to have a look. Are we ready to move on to Mario Tennis Aces?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'll sit back. You take the reign.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Honestly, I was like, kind of 50-50 for this game. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted it or not. I'm convinced I want it right now. I really want this game. I really want Mario Tennis Aces.
You want Mario Tennis?
I do. Because a couple of things. Like the whole new mechanics thing, yeah, like the gimmick, I guess you could call it, doesn't really interest me. I think it's fun, I think it's great, but not really my thing. I love just being able just to play regular game of tennis because I play Nintendo. I play tennis, and I just enjoy just having a good hit of tennis. So I'm really glad that they just have just the standard mode.
Yeah. Because
I can just sort of relax and just enjoy myself. And I love the fact that they have motion controls. I love motion controls. I love the fact that we can use motion controls with this. I don't know. It just excites me. I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to swing my racket.
Yeah,
like,
you love motion controls. I
love
hate
it.
them. All of this is signs of a coin, but I agree that there'll be a lot of fun in this game if they work.
If they work.
But it's it's made by Actually, I'm not sure if this game is made by Nintendo, but Nintendo. Nintendo are directly
Nintendio?
overseeing it. Yeah, Nintendo. But, like, the main complaint about the last one is that it was just too, like, bare bones. But this one has definitely changed it. You got, like, you know, more shots and stuff like that. You got, like, the tournaments. You got the, sort of like the single player campaign mode thingy.
I'm really happy with the single player campaign. I don't know how much I'd play it because I prefer playing with other people, but I don't know. I'm really happy that it does have a lot of content, like you said, and getting rewards for your online tournaments. I think is really interesting.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I mean, outfits, yeah, that makes sense, but additional characters, that's really interesting.
I wonder who that one is.
I don't know.
It's probably like Link or something.
It's Sprixie.
It's Gino.
I don't know. I find that really interesting, because what if this game reaches a point where the online just becomes non-existent?
They would probably just release everything then.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's a very interesting idea to me. But I love it. I love the idea of having that incentive to go online and actually get actual rewards and unlocking stuff. I love unlocking stuff.
Exactly.
So yes, I'm very excited for this.
Yeah,
I can't wait for us to play it.
Yeah, we're going to play
Motion controls. It's going to be great. We're going to do Mario Tennis tournament, a doubles tournament. Oh, that will spice things up.
Yeah, well.
Okay, anyway, I'm really excited for that one. That's an absolute buy for me.
I'll just say I love how excited the person announcing was when they said they had like 15 characters.
Yeah.
Which is not enough, but you know, you got more participating tournaments, this is great. And you got Chain Chomp.
Yeah, oh god,
That's
I didn't even
fantastic.
mention Chain Chomp. Okay, they always have to throw in that strange character every game. Like, it was Sprixie for Ultra Smash, but a Chain Chomp.
I really hope he's pegged to the center like the whole time.
I mean, like Boo was funny enough because Boo is just a floating little ball, but Chain Chomp literally has no arms and he uses his mouth to hold the rack. That is just so brilliant.
It's like the Goombas in Mario Baseball.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even like touching the bat.
It's so great. Oh, I love it. Also, bit of something for us more than anyone else.
For us.
It comes out just over a week after we go to Melbourne for Comic-Con, which sucks because there's like no real like party games on the Switch. You know what I mean?
What about Splunker Party?
As in like big Nintendo franchises.
Okay, you're right there.
Because there's Mario Kart, ARMS, I guess, but no one. You get my point, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we got Ultra Smash, which is like sort of a pseudo party thing. Then we got Smash, which is the big one, and you know, no Mario Party. It's like, it would have been great when we're over in Melbourne, there's 5 of us, just chilling and just playing some Mario Tenor, you know, just for fun.
That would have been great.
But it comes out just after we get there, so never mind. Anyway, that's just our little personal thing.
They better have a demo.
They got that online like test file.
Oh, the tournament, like tournament thing, whatever it was. Ooh, that could be out when we're in Melbourne.
Yeah.
We could play with Melbourne internet and actually have like less lag.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be great? Okay, but yeah, that's a must buy for me.
I don't feel like it's a must buy once I feel like it's good.
Okay, that's fair. We'll move on now to. I believe the next one's Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I might have missed one.
You might have missed one.
I'm just gonna make a double check.
Because you haven't made any mistakes so far.
No, I'm right.
Captain Toad.
Captain Toad, okay.
Look at his face.
If there was any game to port over from the Wii U, it had to be the spin-off game of a much more popular game.
Yes. This baffles me. Like, you have all these great games that you could port over. You have Smash Bros. You had Mario 3D World, which, granted, is not the best game, but it could have been ported over and been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You had Mario Maker, which would have been a perfect fit for the Switch.
Yeah.
And then you're like, Captain Toad.
Let's go Captain Toad.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Like, they could have included this in the last direct.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
I think the reason they didn't was only because of the fact that they already had Hyrule Warriors, they already had Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, they already had like at least two.
Yeah.
At least two ports that we hadn't even heard of. I think like 3 in one go would have been too much to stomach.
I would have liked 3. Just so this didn't take up time in this one.
Yeah, I mean, that direct was so short as it was. I mean, like that's all it was. This is the reason why the direct was 30 minutes long, because it was just bloating it out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get this.
They put in 10 seconds of cap. They were like, oh, too much.
Yeah, too much.
Get it out.
But yes, I'm not gonna get this. I don't disagree that it's good. I'm really glad that they're putting in some Mario Odyssey DLC. I feel like that's gonna be the big draw.
Yeah.
People are gonna get it because of the Mario Odyssey stuff. But I didn't get it on Wii U.
Yeah, it's just not a game
because
for
I didn't
everyone.
really want it, you know?
Like, you know, we played like the Captain Toad's levels in Mario 3D World, and that was enough.
Yeah, like they were fun, but you're right, it was enough. It was just a side mini game. It just feels like that I'm paying for DLC, and this was the complaint that people had when Captain Toad first came out.
Yeah.
Is that it just feels like glorified DLC.
Now we're buying a port of DLC.
Oh my god. Anyway.
But I will say, Nintendo with their ports, they're doing good things with them though. Like, you know,
Yes.
they're adding in extra stuff.
They're not just like a remastered or just porting it
Yeah,
over. They're
like-
actually like giving you a reason to get it.
Like other companies is like, hey, you want this game that you played like 10 years ago? Here you go.
That's also out July 13th. Same as Octopath Traveller.
Oh.
They come out on the same day.
We know which one we're picking up.
Captain Toad. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. Captain Toad, he's cute, but kind of pointless, in my opinion. I mean, I think people disagree. I feel like a lot of people
Yeah.
actually really were excited for Captain.
Yeah, a lot of people will like this game, but we don't.
Next, something I was not expecting. Now that it was announced, it makes sense, but I just was not expecting it, and that's Undertale.
Yes.
I was like, when I first heard like the Sans boppy jazzy sort of
Yeah.
music, I'm like, oh my god, no way! I've never played Undertale. I know exactly what happens. I know everything, but I've never actually played it.
So you ruined the experience for yourself.
I was never gonna get it on any other console. I mean, like it's weird because for me, my interest in a game depends on what platform it's on. I mean, it should be pretty obvious when talking about the 3DS stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I just was not interested in getting any of the 3DS stuff because it was on a 3DS.
Yeah.
And I said with Luigi's Mansion, if it was on Switch, it'd be like an instant buy because it's just on a better console in my opinion. The
Yeah.
console I enjoy playing more. And with Undertale, it wasn't on anything I would want. I never play my PC except for sexy anime girl games.
Yeah. The best type.
Yeah, I don't play my PS4 except for any exclusives, but even then I don't really play it. But like now, finally, like Undertale is coming to the Switch, and I might finally pick it up and actually play it. There's no release date.
Yeah, it just said eventually.
Of course.
It's probably on the eShop right now, just bam.
Oh yeah. Eventually, it can mean anytime. But yeah, that if it's cheap.
Yeah,
I'll
it
get
wouldn't be
it.
too expensive.
What about you?
I mean, I've already played the game. I'm probably not going to pick it up.
It's fair enough.
But it's a great game. Good journey.
Yeah, I do agree. I don't know how well I'm going to do with it, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to move right along to Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
Boy, I'm really happy about this because I feel like that it deserves more love.
Yes.
It's because did it come out exclusively on PlayStation 4?
Exclusively on PlayStation 4.
Well, yeah, there you go. And like Crash is such an iconic character. It's just having him on other platforms, especially the Switch, just opens him up to so many new fans and so many new things.
Definitely.
And just the fact that they remade the first 3 games in the first place was just incredible enough. It's just great that they're getting more exposure.
So you're going to pick up this game?
I don't know.
Ah, you will.
You think?
I know you will.
We'll see how we go. I might get it at a discount, but
I mean, you get 3 full games for like
yeah, that's true.
$50 or whatever it is.
That is true. 3 full games. I'll just have to see how we go.
Yeah.
It depends how challenging it really is, because half the time I just like smooth sailing through a lot of games.
Some of it does get pretty difficult in late game, but you can play it any order you want.
Yeah.
So it's like you get stuck on the first one, you can just play the second one until you get stuck there. Play the third one until you get stuck.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
So yeah, what else can we say? It's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, there's not much to say.
Fantastic.
It's already come out.
I've played it on PS4. I might pick it up on Switch just because I love Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm triple dipping with Hyrule Warriors.
Triple dipping.
Okay.
You're the worst kind of person.
The worst. Okay, we're gonna move on to just a small one. Little Nightmares.
Yeah, Little Nightmares. I feel like I'd seen footage of this game before. Didn't know what it was about. Didn't ever play it. But it looks interesting.
I heard about it. I'd never played it. I don't like horror games. I'd rather just have fun than be stressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, that's it. I just really sort of heard about it, and anything that comes to the Switch, I'm happy with. It's just like the Switch is just getting so much love with so many smaller titles. It's just fantastic. But yeah. Really nothing else to even say about that. We're gonna move on to South Park.
Are you going to say the full title?
No.
Or you not want to get demonetized?
No, demonetized. I don't even get monetization anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so South Park. What was I going to say?
What were you going to say?
Oh yeah, I'm really surprised by this.
Yeah.
Because, like, as I was just saying, the Switch is getting so much more stuff we never thought it would get. This is one of those games. I never expected something so rude and vulgar to be on the Nintendo Switch. That's just, it's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's like the last few generations, like going back from about like the GameCube to the Wii to the Wii U, Nintendo's been, a kiddie franchise. And games that had come out that had gone against that, like the Wii's Mad World, like that game got like critical acclaim, and part of that was just because, it was so gory and on the Wii. Like, now on the Switch we got like, Doom, Wolfenstein, South Park. It's great to see.
It's really sort of becoming like the everyman's console.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great, because that suits me just perfectly. Okay.
Yeah, but what else can you say? South Park, it's a great game.
I'm not going to get it.
It looks like the cartoon, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it does. It's just, it's not a game I'm just interested in.
Comedy is not my thing anymore.
No, me neither.
If I was maybe like 10 years younger.
If I was 16.
Yeah.
Then maybe, but nah.
If I was 6.5, then it would be my comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
I've evolved into worse comedy now.
We're going to move on to probably something I have been waiting for a long time. And by long, I mean like a month.
It's been a long month for you, haven't it?
It's the release date for Hyrule Warriors. Now, as everyone has known, it's coming out on the 22nd of March in Japan.
Yeah,
which is like a couple weeks away. And I'm like, I really want this game. Again, I love hack and slash. I'm triple dipping. I just really want it. Again. And we find out it's coming out in May. I didn't even write the exact date. I was so pissed. I just wrote May. I'm so annoyed by this.
Yeah.
May 18th. It's coming out on May 18th. Look, the reason why I'm annoyed is is purely because I want it right now, and I don't think it's fair that a port is coming out 2 months later than Japan for the exact same game.
Yeah.
The only thing different is just having the English text. There's no voice acting in like some cutscenes, but other than that, there's no voice acting. It's just disappointing,
Yeah, like if it came out April, you'd be like, okay, I understand.
Yeah, I can get over that, but this is 2 whole months. It's just ridiculous to me. I was gonna buy a Nintendo eShop card in Japan and buy the Japanese one on the eShop, and play that instead.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the English language option,
Yeah, so
which
you can't do that.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you can read Japanese.
Yeah, unless I want to do that, but I really don't. I'd rather wait.
I mean, hey, it might be worth the time.
Yeah, I would put in like 100 hours in this game before it came out.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. But yeah, I'll wait. I'll keep waiting. Patience is a virtue. Now, are you gonna get this one? Did you ever get the first one?
I never got a Hyrule Warriors, so it definitely might be something I might get. But like, unlike you, I'm not the hugest hack and slash fan. I like a good bit of challenge to my games.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's Hyrule Warriors. It's good. It's Zelda. It plays Tingle without having the DLC.
Yeah. A lot of controversy over this game with the Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised, even I'm disappointed that the release date is so far away to me. I'm very surprised they released so close together.
Like, if they waited until, like, end of year, next year even, to release it, that probably would have been a really good time to strike.
But, hey, I'm happy.
Dude, you're happy. That's all that matters.
Also, I actually, kind of related to this, I found out my dream game. I've never had a dream game
Your dream
before,
game.
but
What is it?
it's Xenoblade Warriors.
Oh,
I really want a Xenoblade Warriors. Can you imagine Shulk, Rex, and
others?
Lao. Could you imagine that? That would be so good, going up with the Monado and just wrecking just fools.
Think about it. With the Xenoblade X things, you could have like giant mech fights.
Yeah.
I know Dynasty Warriors Gundam or whatever it's called already exists. I know about that. You don't.
But that's like, that right there is almost more of an incentive to do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, if they've done Fire Emblem Warriors, and then now they've done Hyrule Warriors again, there must be some love for this franchise, and people love it. So the next question is, what's the most logical franchise to do next?
Mario.
And besides from the obvious, then
Okay.
I feel like the only obvious franchise is Xenoblade.
So what you're saying is the most obscure franchise.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, they went from Zelda, then they went obscure with Fire Emblem.
So they're going to go back to normal.
But Xenoblade 2 sold over 1 million copies.
Yeah, it did. It sold really well.
And it's only been a couple months. I mean, that's really good.
Because, I mean, I reckon we can both agree that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is our favourite Switch game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's my favourite game of all time. I'm not even, like...
I'm not going that far.
Oh, I am going.
Yeah, you got that. But you played less games than I have, so...
Yeah.
Just for the reference, Persona 4 Golden. That's mine.
Okay. Put that on the wiki.
Yeah, put it on the wiki.
Evan's favourite game sucks compared to Xenoblade 2.
Probably.
That's right. I said it.
I mean, it's just a port of an older game.
Yeah. I never played it, so I can't judge. But yeah, that is my dream game.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I would love that. That would, like, really get close to being one of my favourite games. Have you noticed that, like, the Hyrule Warriors games seem to be the only games that actually consist of what, like, their franchise is meant to be about? Zelda, it's about the Triforce.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot of Zelda games are about the Triforce anymore.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem, it's about the Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know a single Fire Emblem game that's, like, about the Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like, what? Anyway, that is just a little pet peeve.
Like, hell, what was the latest game? Breath of the Wild, that's the one. You didn't even know you had, like, a Triforce. I don't think you even had one.
No, I don't even know if they mentioned it.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, you know the gist.
Like, of course, they alluded to, like, the Triforce of courage and wisdom on the backs of their hands.
Yeah, but there was, like, no moment where you just see it on your hand.
There's no, like, physical Triforce in the game. It's ridiculous to me. That's one of the only disappointing things about Breath of the Wild. It's like, there was no Triforce. Like, isn't that what Zelda's supposed to be about? Technically, kinda.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We're gonna move on to the arms thing.
Oh.
Now,
I can't remember what that was about.
I actually got really confused watching this because I thought they actually accidentally mixed up footage from a direct over a year ago because they're talking about the ARMS Global Test Punch.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
What's up with that? Like, okay. Back a bit. The point of this was to announce the ARMS league, I guess.
Yeah.
The fighting league or whatever. I didn't
it was
pay
like the
enough attention.
free open online tournament, which like anyone can join.
Yeah, exactly. That's
which is fantastic. Like ARMS, I'm not going to say it sold poorly. It didn't sell as well as they wanted it to.
It didn't receive the same critical attention as Splatoon got.
Yeah. Like, it died out pretty quickly.
Which I think is what they were hoping for to be like Splatoon,
Yeah.
but they just didn't reach that. And they tried a lot.
Like, they released all the DLC, like, once they were just like, yeah, okay, it's not going too well.
Yeah.
Which is good on them.
Yeah, which is good. But the parallels to Splatoon are just crazy. They had a test fire, a test punch. It's a new IP. I mean, that's a similarity with everything, but it was a new IP. They ended up introducing a Splatfest style system into ARMS as well.
Yeah.
And free content after it was released. It's just too much like Splatoon.
Yeah, but
And like the original Splatoon was so bare bones on content when it first was released, and same with this game.
yeah, but this one got less content.
We got even less content. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to drum up interest in the game again. Like, you hold the test punch first, get some new faces into the game that haven't played it. Then you have a tournament which anyone can join, so they can be like, oh, I'll try. You'll get smashed by like the world champion in the first round, but it doesn't matter.
All this confirms to me that we're not going to get an ARMS sequel for quite a while.
Yeah.
Because if they're trying to drum up more attention on the first game, clearly it didn't show enough attention to warrant a sequel.
Yeah.
So they're going to try this. If they get enough participation and interest goes up, then they'll think about a sequel.
Honestly, I don't think they would think of a sequel if, like, when the next console comes and if it has like the same sort of control scheme as the Switch. Which, I mean, with how well the Switch is going, that's fully possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, technically the Switch is the same control system as the Wii.
Yeah.
So anything is possible. Anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. I really wanted to mention it real quick because it seems so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to probably, I want to say the biggest thing for me, but I know that's a lie. Okay, we're moving on to Splatoon 2.
Is that really the next thing in the Direct?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
The Direct's nearly over, man. Oh, just for a comparison,
just double check.
we got 8 minutes left.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, we're right into the... Okay, we'll start off with the boring stuff. Version 3.0. Okay, we receive 100 pieces of new gear.
That's the most exciting thing for me.
That's actually really... I'm really surprised we got so many pieces of gear.
Yeah.
Like, they really are supporting Splatoon. It's just so surprising how massive Splatoon has grown. And I'm really happy for that. The new stages, we got Piranha Pit.
That was in the last game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Camp Triggerfish was in the last
A
game.
lot of people...
I remember we got bodied by one of Australia's best teams on that.
Oh, yeah, we did. That's a story for another time. But long story short, we entered a Splatoon tournament. God, people were messaging me. We entered a Splatoon tournament, and we versed like the second best team in all of Australia.
Yeah, and let it be known, our team consisted of us two, who hadn't played the game in a long time.
Yeah.
One of his friends who loved the game, played it a lot, but probably hadn't picked it up in quite a while.
Yeah.
Since then, and someone who'd never played on our team before.
Yeah. I don't think he'd even touched Splatoon before.
Yeah, he had never touched Splatoon. He didn't do terribly.
No, he didn't. He didn't do.
I mean, our first round was against like a bunch of little kids.
Oh yeah, and we beat them. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
we rolled them. Kids shouldn't be playing video games made for kids.
Yeah.
And then we got a shock the next round. We're just like, God damn it, I'm hitting stuff. We got a shock the next round. We're just like, we can actually go pretty alright in this. And then
no. They had like matching jerseys on.
Yeah, they had matching jerseys.
Because so ridiculous.
Yeah, because like I was so distraught with our loss because it was huge. Like I feel like one of the maps, I feel like we put up a decent fight.
Yeah.
But like, they just had two good players.
And then
all of the players were
and
good.
then you remember that all Jaden was doing was just spraying the ground that was in his ink color.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, we got no chance.
Yeah. And then I looked them up and it's just like, wow, top 4 Australia team. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, back to the stages. Yes, Camp Triggerfish. Apparently, a lot of people absolutely hate this stage.
I mean, any extra stage is good, in my opinion.
I'm indifferent.
This one.
New stage. Wahoo World.
That's a reference you can stick up there.
I love the look of the stage. We don't get a good look at it.
Yeah.
All we see is one little bit, sort of at the beginning and a tiny bit of gameplay. But it just looks so cool, like a theme park.
Yeah, because like you got like the little shop area in the front. Looks like you can even go on like the carousel in the back.
Theme parks are just my favorite. I just love theme parks more than anything.
Yeah.
So seeing a theme park theme stage is just like the best thing for me.
Yeah, and the fact that it has like the design has like a lot of like theme park things. So you got the carousel, you got the Ferris wheel, you got the big up and down ride thingy.
Like the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, great. Okay, next. Something that doesn't really apply to me because I suck at this game. Rank X. What I'm really happy with this is that they keep improving, or they keep giving room for players to improve.
Yeah.
Like, they raise the level cap. They have now raised the ranking system. They added a new game mode, so you have more stuff, new rank mode. Like, it just keeps getting up and up and up, and it's fantastic. And like, I'm never gonna reach this stage just because I would never invest so much time to try and get to this.
Yeah.
But it's great to see that they're keeping players interested who have reached this stage.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, yeah, I'm never going to reach it either. I'm still like level 15 or something like that.
Yeah, I have not won a single game of Clan Blitz yet.
Have you? How many have you played?
Maybe like 9. I haven't played that much. But like, that's because it's never on when I do the map rotation. I played it once, right when it came out, and then it was never on the map rotation. And I just... Like, well, okay, well, I've lost every single game now. I have not won once. I have 3 cracks on my C- bar. How ridiculous is that?
You get another crack and it just uninstalls the game. It's like, no, you suck too much. Get out of here.
I wouldn't be surprised. I've nearly reached A- in Splat Zones, but that's it. That's my peak.
Yeah.
Okay.
My peak is B in Splat Zones because that's the only one I played.
Yeah.
And I got shot straight up to B after, my placements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. Next bit. There's a lot of Splatoon stuff. I'm so happy. I did not expect there to be this much Splatoon news drops. Probably your favorite bit.
Spoilers, I haven't played the story.
Oh, yeah. Callie's back.
Yeah.
Yay.
Callie's back. So adorable.
She is just the cutest. Look at her outfit. Just look how cute she is.
It's all pink.
I know. And your favorite color is pink. Fantastic.
It's brown.
Oh, is it?
Just the ugliest color of brown you can think of.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you're more in tune to Marie then. She looks more... Oh, look, a hand over umbrella. Yeah,
no.
There you go.
I'm a fraud. I've been called out.
You're a Marie fan now. Yep. This is no longer the Squid Sister cast. This is the Marie podcast.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Marie. I'm also Marie.
Good reference. I don't know if anyone's gonna get it.
I didn't finish it off
because I
didn't want to be blatant copywriting.
No. I knew what it was.
Yeah,
okay. I'm sorry because why did Callie just disappeared at the end of the story?
Yeah.
Like, sorry, spoilers for you.
For me.
Callie's broken out of her mind control spell, and then we just don't see them ever again. They're just gone. Like, I mean, Marie's still sort of just around the single player hub, as she normally is.
I mean, obviously, Callie just wanted to get a new change of clothes and just took her forever.
Yeah, she couldn't decide on what beanie she wanted.
Do I want the starfish on the left side or the right side?
But yeah, finally they actually put her in the game.
Yeah,
ridiculous. But yeah, that's really good, and I know look how cute she is.
Yeah,
a lot of people are very happy about this. But the big thing that I am so excited for, and I know a lot of people are. Finally, we have playable Octolings. Finally.
See, here's the thing. I didn't pick up that it was an Octoling at first, because I'd just woken up and I was already late for the thing, so I was extremely tired. I was like, better watch it. And it's good.
It's okay.
I'll let you gush over this.
Okay, I'm gonna gush.
You're a lot more excited.
I'm gonna gush because this has been a long time coming. I remember telling you this. We may have even said it in a podcast before, but back in Splatoon 1, there was an update that gave the Octolings eyes under their goggles.
Yeah.
And if you remember, there was never a single scenario where the Octolings ever removed their goggles in single player. You were never going to see this change. So why did Nintendo do it? People started speculating that they were going to make the Octolings playable because they updated their character model. That never happened. But like they were sort of planting the seeds there.
Yeah.
They were thinking, like people would think maybe this time they're going to finally release it. Oh, I think I did mention this because remember back in October last year they thought they were going to release Octolings because
it was October. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
How dumb is that? Okay. But finally,
not as dumb as what the dude does at the end.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Finally, they actually have revealed that Octolings are playable, and it's not like the traditional Octolings. But I'm totally fine with this. It's very subtle, which is what I like. It's not like bam Octolings. It's a subtle kind of look, and I love it. But what also interests me a lot is the entire new single player.
Yes.
Like it's like it's like a separate story, you know? It's like it has 80 new missions.
That's a lot
So
of missions.
it really is an entirely new story.
Yeah.
And it's $30 in Australian, which is a lot, but I mean it's pretty hefty for what you get.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what I assume it's very lore heavy.
Yeah.
And that's really what I want.
That's what they're showing. They're looking for like a sort of darker story with a lot more information.
And that excites me. That really does.
Like the first story was just like sort of a rehash. Oh, Great Zapfish is missing, but so was Callie.
This feels like the story, like the true story of the sequel.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I
should
mean?
have got. Yeah.
But like that being said, I'm actually really, really happy to pay for this. Not just because I think it's worth it, but because it feels more like game to play as an Octoling. It's not so much of just a thing everybody can do it, you know? That's something everybody gets. No, it feels like you have to earn it.
Yeah.
Because you can't play as an Octoling in just Turf Wars until you've beaten the story.
Yeah.
So that's another thing where you buy it, then you spend that time beating it, and then your reward is to play as an Octoling. And to me, that's enough of a reward.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been waiting for a very long time. Plus, she's adorable, I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this story mode, just real quick, Captain Cuttlefish is back.
Yeah.
There's Pearl and Marina, something more is going on with them.
Yeah.
Kind of like Callie Marie in the first game. That's good. I want more of that because they're just hosts at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's part of the reason why I like Callie Marie more is because they're secret agents and Pearl and Marina are just hosts, but that's not true anymore. That's
I mean,
good.
it could be. It could just be a giant tease.
Yeah, it could be.
They could just be riding the subway for all you know.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, apparently this little Octoling girl has lost all of her memories, so we're going to be learning about all these things alongside her. It's so exciting to me. Anyway, I should stop gushing. Talked enough about that. I just love it. I just love it so much.
So like a lot of people are going to complain that you have to pay money for something that's been getting free DLC ever since the first game. Like the amount of man hours that would have had to go in to make this possible would have been a lot more than just like adding a stage or whatever.
Oh yeah,
because you need like you need to have like your animators, your story artists, somebody to write the story, stuff like that.
See this, and if they were going to do paid DLC, which they have, this is the only possible way they could have done it.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't put stages as DLC because not everybody can access them. They can't put certain weapons as DLC because not everybody can access them. The only thing they can do as DLC is cosmetics and single player stuff.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what they've done. So I'm very happy with this.
It's like if it was just the cosmetics, like ability to play as the Squid, not Squid. You always play as the Squid, Octoling.
Yeah.
That would have been free. But the fact that we've got full on new story, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And this story looks more of my kind of pace than just a rehash of the first one. So I'll probably play the story.
The only thing that disappoints me ever so slightly is the fact that I think we only get one hairstyle for the girl and the boy. Because that's all they showed. I would like more, but
they probably will put more in.
They probably will. I think we're gonna get at least 2 hairstyles.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 spots remaining. And that's just I don't know. It's one of those things where you want to see those patterns fulfilled.
Yeah.
They did it with the Smash 4.
Like they could even just make variants of the old hairstyles with just like the.
Oh, that would be cool. So you actually just flip a switch, and then all the hairstyles become variants. Now that would be great.
I'm smart. Nintendo, hire me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. That is something I've wanted for so long, and I love her. Look at her. Okay. We've gushed for 12 minutes on Splatoon 2.
We're about to gush a lot more.
Oh my god, this is probably going to take up a very, very long time. Okay. Easily the biggest part of the direct. Actually, before we say anything, I was just so convinced the direct was over, Because, I mean, they haven't done that end tag for so long.
I wasn't convinced that it was over.
No?
I mean, I was expecting the end tag. I'm just like, they mostly always do this. But the fact that, I felt like they were going to announce something big. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was.
Yeah.
But, they would have had something that they could say, hey, we've got this coming out. Stay tuned for our E3 performance, in June to find out more.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I think it's because I was so convinced there wasn't going to be anything big here.
Yeah.
That I just wasn't expecting it. The only thing that I was expecting that didn't show up was Fire Emblem. Disappointed with that. But other than that, yeah, not expecting anything. Like, there was no way we wouldn't get anything else. And then it's like, we have one more announcement, and I'm like, that old Smash era tingle sensation I got. I'm like, Smash Brothers, it has to be Smash Brothers. But I'm like, no, stop. Don't you dare get your hopes up.
Yeah. And then what did we see?
Splatoon.
We saw Splatoon.
Yeah.
And we're just like...
And I'm like... Well, when I saw Splatoon, I'm like... It, like, confirmed it to me, this has to be Smash Bros.
Yeah.
There's nothing else it could
like,
be.
Everyone who saw it just sort of, like, you know, went into, like, theorizing thing. Like, for me, it was more just, like, the, you know, fact we'd already seen Splatoon and that the shots were very, like, action-y.
Mm.
And then... Oh, that moment when it was revealed.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps.
You're right, it looked too good to be anything other than Smash, because Smash, they must put like their best people on.
Yeah, spoilers, it's Smash Bros.
Yeah, it was
revealed to be Smash Bros.
And it was just so gorgeous, you know? Just I didn't even really click when I just sort of watched it for the first time, but just watching it back, I just like, this is gorgeous. Like the animations and the smoothness and just the look of everything looks just brilliant. Anyway, let's actually sort of get into it. So Inklings are now confirmed for the next Smash. Now, there's a lot of debate going on whether this is a port or a new game. This is absolutely a new game.
Yeah, you believe it's a new game.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence, but I'm leaning towards new game.
Well, I'll explain why I think it's a new game.
You explain yours, I'll explain mine.
Okay. The reason why I think it's a new game, several reasons. One, if it was a port, I believe they would have said so.
Yeah.
Because all this is done by not saying it's a port is that it's left it up in the air and people don't know anymore. And they're just going to hype themselves up for something that isn't coming out. That's reason number one. Reason number two, there's a new logo.
Yes.
It's different. They made an animation for it to come in. It's just, why would they do that if they were not making a new game? Reason number three, it's the silhouette of Link is easily Breath of the Wild Link.
Yes.
They could easily put in a new skin, but I don't know why they would just put in a skin rather than remake it as Breath of the Wild Link as a new character that everyone recognizes now on the Switch. Like Breath of the Wild Link is the Switch Link.
Yeah, he doesn't even wear green.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. And again, his moveset could be changed up.
Yeah, could be.
Because, like, there's so many different things in Breath of the Wild. It wouldn't make sense to have the hookshot and the boomerang.
No.
Because he doesn't have them.
Yeah, he doesn't have them, but what could you replace him with? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Okay, next thing. This is actually one of the biggest reasons why I think it's not going to be Smash 4 port. And it's a reason nobody ever seems to really think about, because it just seems like it's a nothing thing. But for me, it's a big thing. It's the character roster. It's not because it's big, it's not because it's huge, but it's because they evened it out. In the first Smash, with all the DLC, the roster is perfectly even.
Yeah.
To release one or two new characters would just throw the roster completely off balance.
Yeah.
It seems like such a minor thing and just reshuffle the roster, but I don't know, it just seems so complete and perfect that I don't understand why they would actually change it or ruin it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit out of left field there, but I just feel that this has to be Smash 5.
Yeah.
Or the next Smash. I guess you could say Smash 6, because technically it's the 6th one.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is your reasoning?
Well, now that I've been thinking it over, it makes more sense that it's Smash 5. Like, the only reason that I would think it would be Smash 4, just done more up, is that release date.
Yes. You're right. You're right about that. Sorry, continue.
So, yeah, the release date, if anyone doesn't know, is 2018. That's this year. Definitely going to be second half of the year, like Christmas, or as Cameron thinks, September, when the online comes out, which makes perfect sense.
Which is sort of what a lot of other people also think.
Definitely. Like, you know, I understand... What was I saying? So yeah, it just seems so close. Like, they've added some things, which has taken time. Yes. You know, they've put Inkling in. They could have chucked Ice Climbers and Wolf in. Who knows? They could have taken Dark Pit and Lucina out and just put them as costume changes. Who knows?
Yeah.
Which kind of would fix your issue about the roster being...
Oh yeah,
tough.
no, that would.
But like, each Smash game takes a long time to develop.
No, you're absolutely right.
Like, Masahiro Sakurai, like the developer, like, you know, like he works so hard on those games that like he pretty much just destroys himself to make them as good as they are. And the fact that this is coming out 4 years after the last one, you know, that would just destroy him pretty much.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because like usually there's usually about a gap of about 6 years between each Smash Bros game, which would put Smash 5 in about 2020, which I was happy thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that makes sense. 2019 would be better. But 2018 is even better if it's the new one.
Yeah.
But yeah, reasons to believe it is a new one are definitely more than what not. Because like, yeah, you said all of your points are valid. They had they showed Breath of the Wild Link, but they also showed Mario. What's the point of that? Apart from saying, hey, it's Mario, he's here.
I don't know. Maybe it was just to reconfirm that it was actually Smash.
Like if you look at him, it's definitely like sort of like a, not rework, but like it's not the same look.
No.
Like it's done up like in a higher definition and better. I don't think they would have done that for a port.
No, definitely not. But your point though about taking a long time to make is really apparent, considering Smash 4 took over a year and a half since it was initially revealed.
Yeah.
And they just sort of slowly drip fed us characters throughout that year and a half until it finally was released.
Exactly.
That here just it comes out, if it's coming out in September, it comes out in like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's no time at all. I mean, if it does, again, that's fantastic, but you're right. This is a time frame for a port, not a brand new game. Here's my theory though. The reason why the Nintendo Online service was delayed was because of Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why it wasn't out this year.
Yeah.
Because I think what happened was they were planning to do a port of Smash Brothers, but they ended up realizing, no, we want to make a new Smash Brothers game because it's taken too long, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I always said if Smash 4 is going to get a port, it's going to be this September for the online. If it doesn't happen then, it's not happening at all. And I think they realized, let's push it back and let's put all of our best people, our best teams on Smash 5 and make it work. Because I'm pretty sure Sakurai said that he was actually done with Smash.
Yeah.
That he didn't actually want to do it anymore.
I mean, he wanted Melee to be his last one.
Yeah, exactly. So he probably... Like, the reason why this one has a different schedule and the reason why it's coming out so soon is probably because Sakurai doesn't have much of a hand in it. He probably has, like, creative control.
Yeah, he's probably just like, this doesn't work, no.
But
you're an idiot.
He's not directing it. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I feel like the only reason I believe a Smash 5 this early could be possible is that if they haven't changed much from Smash 4, like, I don't think they need to. Smash 4 was pretty much a perfect game.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, main complaint with Brawl, too slow. Main complaint with Melee, too fast for, like, new players. Smash 4 was pretty spot on. You could maybe make it a little bit faster, but that would all you'd change. You'd keep the characters from the last game, because, like, you had all these creative characters in the game, like, you know, Shulk, Robin, all that, Mega Man. Characters that, you know, were really different from anything we'd seen. And if you just want to, you know, redo them, it's like, what's the point? You're wasting time and effort.
Yeah.
Because you had a really good lineup that a lot of people wouldn't have played before.
Yeah, exactly. I never had heard of Xenoblade Chronicles before seeing Shulk, and now Xenoblade Chronicles is like my favorite series.
Yeah.
What's interesting though is if this is not a port, this opens up for so many new possibilities, and I'm almost certain that a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 character is going to get into Smash 5.
That would be pretty good.
It just seems logical, because if Shulk could get in, and Xenoblade 2's done so well, it just feels like that is what's going to happen.
Yeah, it would just stick in.
I don't know. Who would I stick in?
Yeah.
I mean, the obvious choice is Rex.
Obvious choice is Rex.
Obvious choice is Rex and having Pyra. But the question is, does it work? I'm just trying to think of his moveset. How would it work having a blade? Or actually, no. I think I talked about this with you a while ago. I don't remember. But I thought that all of his specials, his B specials, would be different blades.
Yeah, that could work.
Because I thought if like he did like his side B was like a fire thing, Pyra would pop out.
Yeah.
If his down B was a light attack, Mithra would pop out.
Sort of like JoJo's with the stands.
Yeah. If it was just a neutral B, maybe Rock would pop out with a wind attack.
Yeah.
And his final smash would be the third Aegis, Numa, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just an idea. But that's probably what I would do because he's probably the most recognizable. I prefer someone like Morag or Zeke.
Zeke.
But it's going to be Rex.
Shining eye of justice.
Is there much?
Take this. That's Rex's line.
Is there much point in talking more about Smash?
No, because we have like no idea about it pretty much.
There really isn't.
Like we can theorize all we want, but you didn't come here for Smash theory.
No, I'm really happy Inklings are in Smash.
Yes, definitely.
Splatoon has grown as one of my favorite series.
I mean, now that we know Inklings isn't it, you could probably like theorize about their moveset. Like,
well, yeah.
Like this is what I'm thinking. Like neutral attack, you just shoot ink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sort of like Mega Man, but like less knockback. Maybe you could slow an opponent if you hit him with it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, if it like, if you do like that, just that neutral, just combo string, maybe that actually inflicts them with a little bit of slowness.
You know, you can chuck in like all the weapons, maybe sort of just like have like a magic satchel situation where they just pull them out of nowhere. Like down B, you could like, you know, go in the ink you've laid with your normal attacks, and like you know pop up like that, something like that.
Because that I'm pretty sure. I don't know when I said this, but I'm pretty sure I said something like that as well a while back. How, because I at the moment I just can't really see Inklings working in Smash.
But there are so many options they can pull from.
I think the problem is the melee attacks. How does that work?
Yeah.
I don't understand how they're going to do all these crazy melee attacks, except with ink. Like, that's it. But you're right. The specials are going to be different weapons. I think the down special is going to be the roller. I think the side special... I think the neutral B is going to be the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
I think the side B could be the bucket. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's all these different things. And the final smash could be the Inkzooka or the Kraken.
Yeah.
Bringing out the old Splatoon 1 specials, but they'll probably go with the Splatoon 2 special.
Like, that's the thing. You've got so many options you can pull from. Weapons, sub-weapons, specials, just mechanics of the game you can pull from.
It's almost going to be too much.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But hey, if they keep custom movesets in...
Oh, that would be great. Oh my god, you could change it from an auto bomb to a suction bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I'm excited now. Okay.
He's won it.
Should we get to some final thoughts?
Some final thoughts. Yes.
You can go first.
Alright, my final thoughts. It was definitely a good presentation. They didn't stop too much on anything we already really knew about, except for maybe like Dark Souls and... I mean, I was going to say Kirby, but then they announced like DLC stuff for it. What I thought was missing was, like, I felt like Yoshi should have been in there.
Yes, me too.
Because, like, now we think it's not going to be out until the second half of the year. But I feel like they won't say anything about it at E3, because that's just wasting time.
I don't know.
Because last E3 presentation, we got a good chunk of Yoshi.
Yeah, we did.
And nothing has come from that. We saw more Yoshi than Kirby.
Yeah, we did. What's interesting is that with Yoshi, I'm not expecting a name, I'm not expecting a release date. Actually, no, sorry. I'm expecting a name. I wasn't expecting a release date. At least a name. But we still have nothing. I'm predicting August right now.
Yeah.
Because that seems the most logical.
I would have liked them to say, like, Q3 or Q4.
Yeah,
like
at least a window.
Yeah.
We still got nothing. It just surprises me that a Yoshi game of all things is taking this long. I mean, Yoshi's Woolly World. Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
But just in retrospect of Nintendo's current time frame and current productivity, it seems strange to announce a game for over a year and have no word on it.
Yeah.
Besides from titles that they've said don't have any information, such as Metroid Prime 4 or Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're not expecting that. But I mean, with Yoshi, where is it?
Yeah, exactly.
The other game I was very disappointed not seeing was the Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, but we haven't heard anything about that. That will probably be an E3 thing if they talk about it.
Most likely.
Like E3 this year is probably going to have a lot of big games to talk about. They'll talk about Smash.
They'll talk about Smash.
They'll talk about Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
I hope they talk about like Metroid Prime 4. I don't think they'll talk about Pokemon.
It's going to be one or the other.
It's one or the other, definitely.
Bayonetta 3?
Bayonetta 3, probably. I hope they talk about the Shin Megami Tensei game coming out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you remember that from like the initial...
yeah. Speaking of announcing stuff for over a year, wow. They just said that's coming.
Yeah, they said that's coming. They had like a little like show of the monsters.
It's another cinematic, but no actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have a name?
No, I think it's just Shin Megami Tensei 5 at the moment.
That's crazy. Yeah, but overall, I was very, very happy with this.
Yeah, definitely.
Direct.
Like that's the thing. Like the last Direct, the mini one, we didn't expect that to have too much good stuff in it. Like that was all ports. That's fine. But then, like it just had a lot of punch to it. Like like that last bit with Smash, everyone lost their minds.
Yeah, it was very interesting because it delivered a lot on sort of what we wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was great. And then it did what every great Direct does. It gave you something that you just weren't expecting, and it just I've never felt that sense of hype and excitement.
Yeah.
Like not even at last year's E3 did I feel that kind of excitement.
No.
I haven't felt that excitement like for years.
Like,
and it's not just because of Smash. It's because they gave us like the Octolings in Splatoon 2, which is something that we've been wanting for so long, and then they gave us Smash. It was just so perfect.
Yeah, I felt like this one is probably about as on par as the Switch like announcement one. Because that when they announced like all the games like Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade 2, all that. Like when Xenoblade 2 was shown, I was freaking out. Like we watched that together, and I saw like the the art style of like not the characters but like the backgrounds. I'm like, is it Xenoblade 2? Is it? I saw Monolith Software. I didn't pick up because I couldn't remember who made it, but I knew the name. I was like, I know it. Then I saw the characters. I'm like, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Then when it showed like the bit looking up the world tree, I was like, that looks pretty much exactly like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 like title screen.
The moment
I was like, yes.
With that one, yeah. I mean, like the moment we saw the first little bit of gameplay with just Rex running through the field, I was like this has to be Xenoblade. Yeah. It was just like the first thought. It just looks so Xenoblade. But it was incredible because they did a really good job somehow did a really good job at covering up the fact that it was Xenoblade. Yeah. Until right at the end.
Just like the anime aspect.
Yeah. I'm glad they fixed the faces. Oh my god. Faces were horrible.
Yeah.
They were really bad.
I'm gonna say they were better than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh yeah.
Like, did you saw the Chun-Li?
That game was such a disappointment.
Yeah, that game was dead.
Unbelievable.
I paid money for that game.
It's like not even coming to like Evo.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe that.
Like, it's not a bad game, just nobody plays it because there's better games out there.
I love it how like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 trumps over Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, definitely.
That's ridiculous to me. How do you do that?
I don't know.
How do you mess up a sequel that bad?
I remember I saw like a video and they were talking about like, no, it was a video talking about a thing that IGN made. I can't remember who made it, but so like IGN had a news article that Dragon Ball FighterZ player base has dropped by 80%, which 80% that's huge.
Yeah.
But when you look at the other facts, and they did mention this, it wasn't like a clickbaity article. They said that, the all-time high like players on launch on Steam was about 44,000, which is over double the second highest fighting game, which is Tekken 7. So the fact that Dragon Ball FighterZ still has about 10,000 people playing the game, like, that's great. You can find the game pretty quickly.
Yeah, it is good.
And then it showed, like, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, like a max play base of like maybe like 2,000 to 4,000 or something like that, at about like a total of about 36 people playing right now.
Bloody hell.
And it's just like, yeah, that game is gone.
That is really shocking.
And like they still, I'm not sure if they released all the DLC or not yet, but it's like I like the game, but it's just like nobody plays it.
That's terrible. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to the Marvel vs. Capcom podcast.
Yeah, we're talking about, you ever played the game?
No.
You played 3 a little bit when I brought it over?
A little bit. I like Phoenix because she's hot.
Yeah, you're a tier whore.
Yeah.
Phoenix. If you know what you're doing with Phoenix, she's broken.
Sweet. Okay, I'll keep at it.
And then you got me, and I just play all these characters that I just like Hawkeye and Phoenix, right?
I play only females.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right.
I really can't think of much else to say.
Nah, that's it. We're just bagging on Marvel vs. Capcom now.
Or do you want to do quick predictions for E3 then?
Okay, yeah.
We talked about that a little bit, but we never really went into a whole lot of detail. Okay. Yes. Fire Emblem. Smash, definitely this time. It feels so good to say, yes, Smash will be at E3.
Yeah.
And not just feel like that I'm just catfishing. Then Fire Emblem, Smash, either Metroid or Pokemon. One of them's going to be this year, one of them's going to be next year. Or
both of them could be next year.
Yeah, both of them are next year. I don't know. I said this before. I feel like I just can't see them coming out in the same year.
Yeah.
They're too big of games.
Definitely.
I'm starting to really think Bayonetta 3 is coming out this year.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just having the ports at the beginning of this year. It feels wrong to leave the third one till the end of next year.
Yeah.
It's almost too long. And just living through the time since the ports came out, I'm like, God, this is such a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I really feel like it's coming out at the end of this year. Mario Tennis Aces comes out after E3, so I guess we'll get something on that.
Yeah, I don't think we will.
You don't think we will?
I don't think we will. They explained it pretty well here.
Yeah, I guess they did.
They might say, hey, it's coming out.
They probably will. I mean, they did that with Kirby with this direct.
Yeah.
But they did have new stuff to show off as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, we have to see Yoshi at E3. I think we have to.
Yeah.
I will be shocked if we don't. Because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think E3 is the last place, like the last chance they will announce it. They might say something beforehand. Because, Yoshi's not a huge game that they could be talking about. But if they do say something about it at E3, I'm not going to complain too much. As long as they keep it short and sweet.
What I think is going to happen is that it's going to be announced at E3. And it's going to be revealed to be coming out in August, like Mario and Rabbids.
Yeah.
Unless you're right, they just mention it and it comes out in November or something.
Yeah.
Because that's also a possibility. It depends how far they are on the game.
Yeah.
That's all I really have for E3.
Yeah, this is the thing, trying to predict for E3, it's difficult because that's the time everyone announces games that you didn't even think about.
Yeah, that's the idea. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, these Nintendo Directs, we maybe had ideas from past events that they're talking about, or leaks and stuff that could happen. There was a leak talking about Smash Bros. A while ago, just saying that you'll hear about it soon, probably before E3, and it's well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
They didn't say much about it. But anyway, it's you can't really predict what's going to show up. You can throw out guesses and they can be considered good guesses because you're not sure what's going to show up. I could say F-Zero, and everybody be like, oh yeah, F-Zero could come up. I can make proper guesses like Shin Megami Tensei because we've seen stuff about it. We've seen stuff about Fire Emblem. Well, actually, we haven't. We've heard of it, but we know it exists. We haven't seen anything. E3 would be just bam, Fire Emblem. Now you know. Anything else for E3 I could think of?
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, the only other thing I could think of is maybe a proper Pikmin 4.
Yeah,
that'd be about it.
I've given up on that game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's coming anymore.
Yeah.
I think that they were developing it for the Wii U. The Wii U fell through, and
yeah, but they already made Pikmin 3 on the Wii U. That made no sense if they were.
I'm not going to say that development on Pikmin 4 has been scrapped, but I think that they've put it on the shelf
just like
in
hiatus.
favor of better stuff.
Yeah.
And they're not going to take it off the shelf until they've gotten that big selling stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Which could be 2020, who knows. Right,
Probably will show up eventually, though.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt it will show up. But I don't think it's going to show up for quite a while.
Yep.
Well, I think that's it. That's our podcast done.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for tuning into the Squid Sister Cast. I am Callie, and this is Marie.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Leave my house.
Okay, fine. I am Marie, and this is Callie.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. See, it's funny because I can deal with being Callie, but you can't deal with being Marie.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, you just admitted that you wouldn't mind being Callie. Yeah.
Of course, but see, Callie, but no, I'm phrasing it.
Look at who's stuttering now.
Yeah. I'm phrasing that you are childish for not even being able to bear the thought of being a fan of Marie. However, I'm accepting of both.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I just like the one who I love.
Yeah.
You can just swing whichever way you want.
Yeah. I can just flip flop between the two.
Yeah, you have no honor on which one you like.
Bloody hell. They're just not even real. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll leave it there then.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? You want a real woman?
No.
See, I can say this now because yesterday was Women's Appreciation Day.
Yeah.
Now I can talk whatever I want.
Yeah, we can talk about all that octoling hentai that we're waiting for.
Yeah. But no jokes, women, you're alright.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No jokes. I mean it. Women are fine. Because usually you're so harmful towards women.
Yeah.
Okay. We better end it before.
But now we're going to be talking about our love podcast.
Oh yeah. We should have
relationship.
we should have made like a podcast on Valentine's Day, just talking about how trash our relationship life is, and it's just like 2 hours of us just crying, just like in despair. That would have been great.
We're lonely.
just please, just begging the whole time. Oh my god. And people just like just gives a thumbs up, like good podcast.
I hope someone sticks around to the end to see this. Like, well, not see this, listen to it.
Yeah.
It's a podcast, you don't see it, unless, of course, it's one of those ones where you do.
No.
That's pretty much just a talk show.
Yeah, pretty much.
But some of those can be on radio, so who knows?
Okay. Let's end it.
Yeah,
end it for real.
Okay,
Okay. Goodbye. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
tuning in.